Climategate is the most recent scandal in the environmental debate. Hi, I'm Alex and welcome to WatchMojo.com. We sat down with political commentator Rex Murphy to get his take on its relevance. So to give our viewers some context, can you explain what exactly is Climategate?
Well, what Climategate is, the most recent coinage or neologism, refers to either the hacking or whistleblowing leak from the CRU Institute of East Anglia, which is one of the most prestigious feeding institutions to the UN's IPCC panel, the International Panel on Climate Change.
Well, Climategate right now crashing down and now claiming its first victims in the United Kingdom. A top scientist caught up in the scandal, stepping down.
And then we learned that the original raw data, the temperature readings that they collected over the last 150 years, it was simply announced very, very recently that they had been lost. The British Meteorological Office has announced that it will now set out an effort to reconstitute the raw data on which all of these projections are, even though it's going to be a 3-year enterprise. And I'll draw from that 2 points. One is that it doesn't invalidate at all the possible scenarios that are being painted about global warming over the next century. But it certainly tells you that the atmosphere of science, which we would assume to be antiseptic, disinterested, neutralized, and humble before the facts, that's a kind of romantic image of science that will not stand up. And secondly, that what I think is conceivably the largest issue that is facing the entire world, the next 100 years and how we get our energy, that it has become a kind of strange marriage between what we used to call pure science and advocacy. And when advocacy goes to bed with science, the product is not too attractive.
So what do these emails represent to you?
The content of these emails produced, at least from the CRU, the East Anglia Institution, is attempts to kind of bully opinions that are offside, attempts to police the peer-reviewed journals.
Would they shelve it, bury it, hide it, lie about it? What?
They tried to make sure it never saw the light of day.
Does it justify climate change skepticism?
I think in journalism and in science, if you abandon skepticism, you've abandoned the principles of both professions. The only thing that maintains science is the clash of honest, and I stress this, honest and disinterested. The scientist is not going out to establish a policy. He's not going out to kind of give us a new reading of how we should organize the world. But on the political edge of it, you have people like Mr. Gore, who is a politician, who is prescribing policies, and he's attempting to finesse the policies under the umbrella of science. That's a bad mix.